Yeah. Hit myself in the face with the cabinet door. Uh-huh. Yep. Hi, Hank. I heard we're all having a little trouble apologizing, but I think I can help. We all know that bad things happen. We step on each other's feet, snap after a hard day, or just do craptacular things to each other on a regular basis. It happens, and when it happens, we need to apologize to help heal those social wounds. We live in tightly packed little groups, and if social tensions go unaddressed, they tend to fester, and boils are not good for anyone. Hank has given us a how-to for individuals bent on improving their apologizing prowess, but I want us to think one step bigger. How can we create a cultural norm of genuine apology? Hi, my name is Emily, and this is Blink Pop Shifts. Just like most things in life, the sting of admitting you're wrong or even getting over that difficult hump of forgiving someone when they've hurt you can ease with practice. There are lots of tools for individuals to improve these skills on their own. Buddhist loving kindness meditation, for example, teaches you to forgive others and yourself. But what is something that would let us practice forgiveness and atonement in a structured setting from an early age in big groups? Well, I have an idea. Ever heard of a little game called Ultimate? I hadn't, at least until I heard a recent episode of Freakonomics. If you haven't been listening to Freakonomics podcast, now is a great time to start. In this particular episode, they talked about self-organizing systems that function without outside policing, and Ultimate, or Ultimate Frisbee as we might know it, was one of those examples. This is a game played with no referees, in which the players themselves are morally bound to uphold the rules.
From the preface to the official rules of Ultimate, it is assumed that no player will intentionally violate the rules, thus there are no harsh penalties for inadvertent infractions, but rather a method for resuming play in a manner that simulates what most likely would have occurred absent the infraction, what we used to call the do-over.
It is assumed that the players won't cheat, so when a foul does happen, both teams assume that it was a simple accident. Hey man, sorry about that, my bad. Honesty and protecting the ethos of the game is, at least in the rules, paramount, even held above winning. Now, Freakonomics went on to compare this sport to ones with referees and to think about how much bias affects their calls. The answer is a lot, by the way. Bias affects them a lot. But it got me thinking about something else. Does playing Ultimate make you better at apologizing? What if, along with all that basketball and soccer kids get up to nowadays, two sports that at least at the male professional level are full of fights and player histrionics, we also got kids playing Ultimate. We already claim that games give people structured settings in which to learn real-world skills. So that from a young age, kids are taught not just sportsmanship and coordination, which I apparently have none of, but personal responsibility for mistakes and how to apologize. I mean, practice makes perfect, but what do you think? Would playing Ultimate as kids make us better at apologizing in adulthood? And if you were going to create a cultural norm of easy atonement and forgiveness, how would you do it? Please leave a comment below or hit me up on Twitter at Emily Eifler, and as always, thank you for watching and get curious.
Is the show really over?
So coordinated. Apologizing prowess, bent on improving their apologizing prowess. Bent on improving their apologizing prowess. Bent on improving their apologizing prowess. Grotto.